coming today to our cabaret. My name is Amy Bush. I am the director, and I'm so excited to be able to showcase all of these wonderful, wonderful people. They have worked so hard. And at the end of the show, you'll get a little sneak peek at our spring show, which is coming up. More details on that soon. But for now, enjoy the show.
Divorce. Beheaded. Died.
Divorce.
Beheaded. Survived. And tonight, we are Listen up, let me tell you a story. A story that you think you've heard before. You know our names and our fame and our faces.
All about the glories and the disgraces.
I'm done 'cause all this time I've been just one word in a stupid rhyme. So I pick up a pen and a microphone. History's about to get overthrown. Divorced, beheaded, died.
Divorce.
Beheaded, survived. But just for you tonight, we're divorced, beheaded, live. Welcome to the show, to the history mix. Switching up the flow as we add the prefix. Everybody knows that we used to be 6 wives. Raising up the roof till we hit the ceiling. Get ready for the truth that will be revealing. Everybody knows that we used to be 6 wives. But now we're ex-wives. But hair doesn't beat a royal flush.
Don't find out how we got unfriends.
Tonight we're gonna do ourselves justice, 'cause we're taking you to court. Every two rose has its thorns, and we're gonna be alive in consort. Divorce, beheaded, died,
Divorce.
beheaded, survived. But just for you tonight, we're divorced, beheaded, live. Welcome to the show, to the history mix. Switching up the flow as we add the prefix. Everybody knows that we used to be 6 wives. Dancing to the beat till the break of day. We'll start again like it's the Renaissance. Everybody knows that we used to be 6 wives. But now we're ex-wives. Loyalties to the Vatican, so if you try to love me, you won't try that again. I'm that bowling girl, and I'm up next. See, I broke England from the church. I'm that sexy. Why did I lose my head? Well, my sleeves may be green, but my lipstick's red. James Dean, you're the only one he truly loved. When my son was newly born, I died, but I'm not what I seem, nor am I. Stick around and you'll suddenly see more.
Then I'm a please.
Yeah.
When he saw my portrait, he was like,
Yeah.
but I didn't look as good as I did in my pic. Funny how we all discussed that, but never Henry's little.
The lucky is I'm Catherine who lost her head. Beheaded for my promiscuity outside of wed. Lock up your husbands, lock up your life. I'm the survivor, Catherine Parr. I bet you wanna know how I got this far. I said, I bet you wanna know how we got this far. Do you wanna know how we got this far? Then welcome to the show, to the history. Pushing up the flow as we have the pretense. Everybody knows how we used to be since why. Get your hands up, get this party buzzing. You wanna play game? Well, there's half a dozen. Everybody knows how we used to be since why. Now we're ex-wives. One, two, three, four, five, six.
I reflect on my reflection, and I ask myself the question, what's the right direction to go? I don't know. Am I a man or am I a muppet? Am I a muppet? If I'm a muppet, then I'm a very merry muppet. Am I a muppet or am I a man? If I'm a man, that makes me a muppet of a man. A muppet of a man. I look into these eyes, and I don't recognize the one I see inside. It's time for me to decide, am I a man, or am I a muppet? If I'm a muppet, then I'm very, very muppet. Am I a man, or am I a man? If I'm a man, that makes me a muppet of a man. Here I go again, I'm always running out of time. I think I've made up my mind. Now I understand who I am. I'm a man. I'm a muppet of a man. I'm a very manly muppet. I'm a muppet, yeah.
the veins shaking, making my heart race. If I can feel it in my chest, I'm in the wrong place. Got a demon in my soul and a voice in my head saying, go, go, go. I can speak when I'm dead. There's a sonic revelation bringing me to my knees. And man, got the love that needs my sympathy. I got a ringing in my ears, getting ready to burst. Screaming hallelujah, hallelujah, take me to church. I like it louder than the boom of a big bass drum. I need it harder than the sound of guitar drums. I like to crank it up, make it jump and beat it to the chorus. Head banging in the lid and throwing my horns and just like old school Sabbath. Stepping and heavy, I need to drop it down low and make it heavy. I like it heavy. Oh, I like it heavy. Oh, I rock the lightning, roll with the thunder, going down, down, down with my sisters and brothers. I fell in love with the darkest parts, standing on the side of a violent heart. I put the feather off the throat so I could fly. Since I was 13 years old, I've had nothing to the sky. I like it louder than the boom of a big bass drum. I need it harder than the sound of guitar drums. I like to crank it up, make it thump and beat it to the core. Head banging in the pit and throwing my horns and just like old school Sabbath. Stepping and heavy, I need to drop it down low and make it heavy. I like it heavy. Oh, I like it heavy. Oh. Some like beautiful, perfect, and pretty. I see the good and the bad and the ugly. I like it heavy. Oh, I like it heavy. Oh, I like it heavy. I like it, I like it, I like it heavy. I like it, I like it, I like it heavy. I like it, I like it, I like it heavy.
Fell by the wayside, like everyone else. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, but I was just kidding myself. Our every moment, I started to replace. Cause now that you're gone, I hear all the words that I needed to say. When you hurt under the surface, like troubled water running cold. Time can heal but this hole. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known you had a storm to It's never the right time. Whenever you go, when little by little until it was nothing at all. Or every moment I saw you playing. 'Cause now I'm gone and I think about seeing that look on your face. When you hurt under the surface, like troubled water running cold. Time can heal what this won't. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known you had a storm to weather. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? It kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. So before you go, would we be better off by now? If I'd have let my walls come down, maybe I guess we'll never know. You know, before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known you had a storm to weather. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? It kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. Oh, before you go.
It's so rare to find a friend like you. Somehow when you're around, the sky is always blue. The way we talk, the things you say, the way you make it all okay, and how you know all of my jokes, but you laugh anyway. If I could wish for one thing, I'd take the smile that you bring. Wherever you go in this world, I'll come along. Together we dream the same dream. Forever I'm here for you, you're here for me. Oh, 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 two voices, one song. And whatever may be something new. And any path we take, I'm looking forward to the way we thrive and never quit, the way that all the pieces fit, the way we know the parts by heart and sing out loud. If I could wish for one thing, I'd take the smile that you bring. Wherever you go in this world, I'll come along. I take a smile that you bring. With you by my side, I can't go wrong. Now I have all that I need, and the sweetest sound will always be your love. Two voices, one song. Oh, love, two voices, one song. Oh, two voices, one song. When I was 5, I fell in love. It didn't last. He ran for me. No, literally, he ran for me. And being Kenyan, he ran fast. When I was 10, in love again, this Peace Corps guy. I waited hours inside his tent with flowers, which made him laugh, which made me cry. By 13, I gave a try, and I decided I would be a mathematician. Cause math is real. I memorized a lot of pi because addition and subtraction and division would never make me feel so stupid with love. Like I didn't get it. I didn't get it somehow. Smart with math, but stupid with love. I didn't get it. I didn't get it till now. So thank you, math, for being there to bring me joy. And thank you, math, because now you brought me this cute boy. He's like someone from TV. He's like the guy that gives out roses to those women. His clothes, his grooming, and he's a foot away from me with shiny hair and shiny eyes that I can swim in. He's lying in the room, and I'm stupid with love. I wanna get it, but how? Smart with math, but stupid with love. I wanna get it, I didn't get it till now. I'm astounded and nonplussed. I am filled with calculus. Does this guy work out? He must all sweaty at the gym. Could that image be more hot? Let me just enjoy that thought. School was rough, but now it's not. Cause now there's him. It's all so simple. Stupid with love. But I'm gonna get it. Watch this girl so educated. I learned math so I can learn love. You wanna bet it? That I can get it? Just wait. Just wait. Just wait.
I was alright for a while. I could smile for a while. But I saw you last Last night you held my hand so tight as you stopped to say hello. Oh, you wished me well. You couldn't tell that I'd been crying over you, crying over you when you said so long, left me standing all alone, alone and crying, 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 crying. It's hard to understand, but the touch of your hand can start me crying. I thought that I was over you, but it's true, so true. I love you even more than I did before. But darling, what can I do? For you don't love me, and I'll always be crying over you, crying over you. Yes, now you're gone, and from this moment on, I'll be crying, 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 I'm crying, crying. Over you.
I've had much good luck as a performer. I've been cast in almost every show. From Carousel to Hair, on Broadway I was there, but you never ever know. Perhaps you picked me out last year in Phantom, or underneath my dirt in Miserable. But if you tried to pick me out of all the voices in the crowd, I am certain that you must have had a problem. My plight is quite familiar to those who tread the boards at the Niederlander, Schubert, or Rialto. And though I've got a great high C, the reaction tends to be, oh, that's nice, dear, but we need you singing alto. Oh, give me a chance to sing the melody. Give me a crack at the tune. I'm filled with chagrin every time I begin by the light of the silvery moon. One little shot at the melody. Give me a moment to shine. I'm sick of can't help loving that man of mine. Just take Oklahoma, for example, the rousing title number of the show. While everyone is singing Oklahoma, I get sky, yo ho. And now for a medley of some of my well can be, filled to the brim with girlish glee. 3 long minutes from school. Touch me, it's so easy to leave me. What need I wear? Which, what, where, who? Such a pretty me, such a pretty me. Oh, please pull a few strings for the melody. Don't care if the solo is teeny. It would be nirvana from having such manna to sing something other than sweet. I'm down on my knees for the melody. I'm begging with all of my mind. Just have a bar and let this chorus girl be your night. just happened? Have I actually understood? This weird quirk I've tried to suppress or hide is a talent that could help me meet the wizard if I make good. So I'll make when I meet the wizard, once I prove my worth. When I meet the wizard, what I waited for since birth, and with all his wizard wisdom, by my looks he won't be blinded. Do you think the wizard is dull, or like Munchkin, so small-minded? No, he'll say to me, I see who you truly are, a girl on whom I can rely, and that's how we'll be the wizard and once I'm with the wizard, my whole life will change. 'Cause once you're with the wizard, no one thinks you're strange. No father is not proud of you, no sister acts ashamed, and all of us has to love you. And by the wizard, you're unclaimed. Is this gift or this curse I have inside? Maybe I'm lost, I'll know why. When we are hand in hand, wizard and I. And one day he'll say to me, Elphaba, girl who is so superior, shouldn't a girl who's so good inside have a matching exterior? And since folks here to an absurd degree say you fixated on your verdigris, would it be alright by you if I degreed you? And of course that's not important to me. Alright, why not? I'll reply, oh, what a pair we'll be, wizard and I. Yes, what a pair we'll be, the wizard and limited. My future is limited. And I just had a vision, almost like a prophecy. I know it sounds truly crazy. True, the vision's hazy, but I swear someday there'll be a celebration throughout odds that's all to do with me. When people see me, they will scream for half of Oz's favorite team, the Wizard and Thank you guys so much for coming. We are about to finish up our show with our last number. It is our ballad from our spring show. That is April 29th at 3 o'clock here in the big one, in the big concert hall. So we're about to do that for y'all. Some quick things. Be sure to follow us on social media at UA Resonance on almost every single platform. We have an icon fundraiser next week, March 3rd, and then March 2nd, and March 9th. We have Boba Mania, so be sure to mention Resonance. And yeah, get ready.
City of stars, there's so much that I can see. I felt it from the first embrace I shared with you.
That now our dreams may finally come true. City of stars, just one thing everybody wants. There in the parks and through the smoke screen of the crowded restaurants. It's love. That's all we're looking for is love from someone else.
A rush,
A glance,
a touch,
a dance,
a look in somebody's eyes to light up the skies, to open the world and send them reeling. A voice that says I'll be here and you'll be alright. I don't care if I know just where I will go, 'cause all that I need is this crazy feeling, a rat-tat-tat on my heart. Think I wanted to stay. City of stars, are you shining just for me? City